Awesome. Well, I'm here to talk about realities for children, which is exciting. And since each week we go around and talk about what we do, I'm curious what is retained. So you're getting a quiz. And like I said, whoever gets the most points will go to lunch at Blooming Beats with me. So if everyone can get out a piece of paper, there's 10 questions. And then just do your best. And then it will help just things that I think are really unique.
There's 10 questions?
No, you're going to add up your points. Yes, this is the honor system. All right.
I got 10.
Here we go. True or false? Realities for Children applies for and accepts grants. True or false? I know that one. Number 2. Realities for Children has served 500 youth at Polaris House. 500. True or false? Okay, number 3.
Don't cheat, Steve Sabo.
I should know this.
Okay. Realities for Children only serves college-age youth. True or false? Number 4. Another true or false?
You're not supposed to be there.
When you join Realities as a business member, you're donating philanthropic dollars from your budget. True or false? Okay, now we have to look, this one's harder. Name the 6 members of TRP that are also members with Realities for Children.
Like, we were supposed to stay up and study this last night?
You should know they're your fellow members, and I think all 6 are.
Do visitors get a pass?
What?
Do visitors get a pass on that one?
Yeah, visitors, this might not be so fun for you.
Are they all here?
One is missing. One, that's a little hint. One member is not here today.
Are you
Got
count?
the 5 that are here. Are
Do you count yourself?
Nope.
Oh, you don't count
Oh, I didn't think of me.
No.
So don't count me.
Because I have.
You can count yourself, but not eat ready-made meals. Don't count me. All right, moving on. You have to be a business located in Boulder County to be a member with Realities for Children. True or false? Then another fill in the blank. What percentage of donor dollars go to our youth? What percentage of donor dollars go to our youth?
I'm feeling pretty intelligent right now. As an ambassador for Realities,
All right. Yeah, you have to be a business located in Boulder County to be a member of Realities for Children. True or false? All right, number 8. How many scholarships did we award at this year's luncheon? Not specific CU or Triumph, but total scholarships. College scholarships.
I don't know because I'm
Okay, number 9 is a fill in the blank. Name one perk of being a business member with Realities for Children. So one of the benefits you get for joining us. And then the last one, name one of our 3 annual fundraisers. I don't know how to get it off. Help.
Hit all control delete.
The final one was name one of our 3 annual fundraisers. We do 3 fundraisers a year.
All control delete.
Where's the lead?
Very nice slides.
Yes, got it.
And then hit cancel. All right.
Okay, here we go. We're going to rapid fire through the questions and then Jeannie can talk. Okay, does Realities for Children accept grants?
False.
False. Right, because we do not compete with our affiliate agencies we support. Realities for Children has served 500 youth at Polaris House.
False.
Robin said that one.
I said 600.
Oh, 600. It's 160 or more, but definitely not 500. That was a
I
shot.
thought you said 500 or less.
No, I said
Wasn't-
500. Don't skew the answers. Realities for Children only serves college-age youth. False. Right. We do prenatal through college graduation. When you join as a business member, you're taking from your philanthropic dollars.
False.
False. It's a marketing expense, tax write-off. All right, let's name the 6 members who are TRP and realities. We've got Dan Schultz, Brightside Wealth Advisors, Allison Kilmer, Very Law Group, Diane Rance, Chill Digital Marketing, Brent Barstead, Mountain View Bank of Commerce, Eva, Blooming Beats, and then Joni at East Trust Wellness.
Hey, I'm just reminded.
I know, I
did
didn't
not
count
get
us.
Joni.
So,
Or answer there.
but you're not a TRP member.
That's true.
I got, what?
You have
5
to be
out
a
of 6.
business in Boulder County to be a member.
No.
False. Our money goes to Boulder County Youth, but anybody can join, so not. Yeah. Okay, what percent of donor dollars goes to youth?
100%.
Yes, 100%. How many scholarships did we give out at the luncheon?
12.
22.
7.
12.
12.
Right?
Awesome.
12.
Wow.
Yes, 12 is the number. Okay, name one perk. Anybody?
Ozo, free coffee.
Free coffee is a good one. Well,
Networking.
Yes.
I
B2B
said seeing
networking.
kids flourish in college.
Oh,
Sad answer.
Okay, and then the 3 fundraisers we do are the Hero Awards Luncheon,
The golf.
a golf tournament September
And
17th,
the
mark your
lighting.
calendar.
Night lights.
And Night Lights, our holiday fundraiser. So you could have gotten up to 15 points.
How 15?
6 for number 6, 5, and then 1 for the publication.
You still lost.
All right, so while you're adding up, I want to introduce Jamie Ann. She was our first graduate from CU, one of our amazing scholarship winners. She's just going to tell her story. We can ask questions. So, Jamie Ann.
Should I start this now?
Yeah.
Start counting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, stay with us.
Hello, everybody.
With a round of applause. So I recognize some of you, to others, my name is Janie Ann. I have known Eric and Realities and Sydney now for a very long time. I think we first met in 2011.
Here on the screen.
Getting her first. Well, this 2011 was beforehand. So I first met Realities for Children when I entered the Boulder County Chafee program. And I was brought to the luncheon just as a witness of what was going on. And it was so incredibly overwhelming and moving and inspiring in the best way possible. So it was kind of at that point that I remember my Chafee worker, Amanda, introduced me to Eric, and we started talking, and I started learning more about Realities for Children and the opportunities that they had for me. And then 2 or 3 years later was when I got my first scholarship with Realities, and that was the Triumph Award, and I was nominated through my Chafee worker. And so over the last 5 or 6 years now, Eric and Amanda have been like my real champions, and they have gotten me through some very, very difficult and exciting times. And so I got my Triumph Scholarship, and that helped me go to summer school at Front Range, because when I first started going to college, I had to do it all on my own, and so I had to balance working full-time and taking as many classes as I could and just trying to make ends meet. And so then from there, I was able to be successful and not have to worry about tuition. And 1 year later, I got the Guardian Scholarship. And I was sponsored by Bhakti Chai, and that alone was a really cool experience. I got to nanny for my person with Bhakti Chai, and so Realities has really helped me forge a lot of very important relationships that I still have today. And then that comes my 2 years at CU, which was absolutely incredible, because I just never thought that would happen. And that's a really funny story, actually, because Eric called me it was probably January or February, and he said, hey, I think I could get you in to CU. Do you want a full scholarship to CU? And I was like, well, duh. Well, the catch is the applications are due tomorrow at midnight. And so that was one whirlwind of a day. I kind of had to, I was obviously incredibly ecstatic and overwhelmed, and couldn't really really do anything because it was the end of the day except for just be jazzed. And so the next morning I woke up and finished my whole CU application, my essays, my recommendations, my transcripts, all within 12 hours. I remember I was driving down I-25 going to see one of my relatives in South Denver, and Austin was driving, who's my fiance, and I was writing my essays as we were going down. But it worked, I did it, and here we are 3 years later, and I was the first CU graduate. I graduated a year ago, and it's just been the support of realities that has really helped me to get to higher and higher peaks in my life. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting married.
I just think it's so sweet.
It is. What?
What are you doing now?
So a little over a year ago, I started working at the Rocky Mountain Children's Law Center in Denver, and I'm the lead organizer for their youth empowerment program. And my main focus is a group called Project Foster Power, and that's a youth organizing group that works with 15 to 25-year-olds in Colorado who are currently or formerly in the foster care system. And we are working together to help improve Colorado's child welfare system. So when I started, it was brand new. We're a partner of a national group called Foster Youth in Action, and so I was really excited to be brought on to that because I've been able to help create this and like structure it and kind of make it my own, which has been really cool. And so this year we're really working on, one, making foster youth rights understandable for young people so that we're not just copy pasting what's in the law, because that's what's happening, and like that is not understandable at all. And we're helping youth know and understand their rights and working on helping them learn how to advocate for themselves and to find the power of their own voice, and also working with the state so that they implement our right, like our interpreted rights, and take our recommendations for how young people should be listened to better.
Also, you were on the board.
Also on the board of Realities for Children. I am about to be joining the board of Attention Homes in Boulder too. And so when I was at CU, I studied sociology. I jumped ship from childhood education. I thought I wanted to be a teacher. And I had a practicum that kind of made me realize as much as I want to work with kids, I want to do it in a different way. And so I'm slowly finding what those ways are for me to work with young people. And I don't really know what's next for me, but I'm just kind of taking everything day by day. Leaning on this guy.
And maybe like like you and Haley, and some stuff you did at CU.
Yeah, so while I was at CU, Haley, she was the first recipient of the CU Guardian Scholarship. And she's really special because we never knew each other before Realities for Children. And today we're very, very, very close. And in school, we started a support group in Boulder County to work with foster youth. So what was happening is there was a support group for foster parents once a week, and then everybody would show up and the kids would kind of get shuffled into a big room kind of like this with a babysitter, and there would just be kids of all ages, and for like 2 hours there would be nothing really productive for them to do, and it was just kind of madness. And so that's where Haley and I came in and we said, well, what if we led something while the parents were being supported, if we could create a place that is fun and safe where we could address any problems that are going on with the kids. And so for a year we got to go in once a week and eat pizza and play games and do art and just hang out with these little kids and kind of work with them and talk with them and get to know them and kind of be their guiding light to let them know that it's kind of dark and crazy right now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel if you just keep going.
Maybe we can just do more questions for Jamie from the audience.
You mentioned that you were a part of the Chafee program, but folks here wouldn't know what that is.
So Chafee is a group, it's throughout all of Colorado and the country, but they're county by county, and they're aftercare support for young people in foster care. So when you age out of the system, if you're eligible and if you're interested, that was another thing, is that there are some kids who are kind of overwhelmed and just done with being in foster care and having relationships with the system. So when they age out, they kind of say, no, I don't want any more help, I can do it on my own. But I was kind of opposite, and I clung to any support that was given to me. And Chafee works with people 18 to 21 and helps mentor and helps get school supplies. When I got my first apartment when I was 18, they helped me get pots and pans and make sure that I knew how to like turn off my fire detector and things like that. And so my Chafee worker is an angel and is still one of my closest people. I lost my mom a few years ago, and since my mom has passed, Amanda, my Chafee worker, has definitely stepped into the role of being my pseudo mom, which just, I know that doesn't happen for all young people, but she's been really great. So not only did she help me in terms of like the Chafee program, but she's just my life mate.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Cindy.
Awesome.